What was it like to watch? And she was talking about how fast the water was coming and how much water there was, and that had to be terrifying.
It was. Didn't realize how bad the water could get until we saw Carl and his house wash away. Then it just suddenly sunk in how bad this was going to be. We were at a house up on the hill up there where we could see everything going on, and so we watched the house come apart, not knowing they were in it, but we were kind of suspicious because her car was at the house where we were at. His truck was up on the hill, and kind of thought, well, their cars are on that side of the creek, so they might be too, and had no idea they were in their house.
But you lost your house then? Is that?
And the house was still standing. The water washed all the dirt out from under it, so it's a double wide. The front half was leaning into the hole. So my nephew had some machinery, and they put blocks under it enough till I could get my furniture and things out. So then he eventually got condemned and tore down last week. But I still have all my things. I still have all my things, all my memories, my pictures, all that.
Well, what's Christmas going to be like for you?
Well, they're still working on my mom's house. Me and her are staying in a rental apartment in Damascus.
Okay.
My sister cleans for the people who own it, and they had water damage and lost their heating systems, so they couldn't rent it out, so they let us stay there for as long as we needed. So we're there for now, but that's where Christmas will be this year.
What's that going to be like, you think?
It's a very small apartment. We do appreciate it, but it's very small because I have 5 granddaughters. That we had Thanksgiving there, and it's very crowded with 5 little girls trying to maneuver. I was in shock for about a month after it happened because, it's my home. I've lived at my mom's house or in that house my whole life. And so it was hard losing the house that I raised my kids in with all the memories. But
how many kids do you have?
I have 2.
2.
It took a lot of convincing for them to convince me this is a new start with new memories and the grandbabies. So I'm okay now. It just took a while. It's hard to see it. Hard to see it go down in it.
And there was so much going on in that first month because there was FEMA and the Small Business Association and just people from the governor's office, everybody, water. There were just, it was just a constant flow of people. Just trying to help and trying to figure out what to do first. Everybody else went on. It was just like 2 different worlds because when you drive out past Damascus on out towards Abingdon and Bristol,
everything was normal.
It was like nothing ever happened. Of course, I'm sure it did in places. I don't, But here we were pretty much.
It looked like a war zone.
Yeah, we were in survival mode.
Yeah.
It's like one day everything was set, and then the next day it's just
gone,
upside down, turned around. You just don't know where to go, where to start.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it was. And who would have ever thought that anything like that would have ever happened here?